of communicating with our ancestors through our collective dreams, through our myth, through our descent into the collective unconscious, we now have to come face to face with the anima and the animus, which is the psychopomp. It's the guide into the unconscious. Hermes in Greek mythology would guide the souls of the dead. This is the Valkyrie in Nordic mythology that would guide the souls of the dead into Valhalla, into Folkvangr, into Hades. And the anima is our guide into our own underworld, into our own realm of the spirits, into our own realm of the ancestors, which is our own unconscious. It's the pathways laid down before us. It's the archetypal forms. It's the archetypal formative principles that were laid down by every life that came before us, from the time of worms and bacteria and slime molds and cephalopods until now. And so the anima, in Jung's view, the anima for a man is a woman. It's the animus for a woman, which in Greek means wind. Make of that what you will. In a woman, it's the man because it's what the woman is not. And so the psyche takes on the form of balance for what the woman in her conscious identity is not. She takes on unconsciously as the man. For what the man consciously does not express himself as, the psyche takes on unconsciously as the anima. And so there's a sense of, to explore our own depths, we have to a degree take on that which we are not. We have to be willing to accept the polarity of our own being. This is the yin and the yang, that within the white there is a little black, and within the black there is a little white, that life is again occurring within those polarities. And so to explore ourselves, we have to be willing to open ourselves up to that polarity. And to travel within ourselves, we have to open up to, even as fundamental as our gender expression is, we have to be willing to open up to the direction of a different gender expression. Now, this was written in a time before modern gender theory. I'm not going to make comments on the efficacy or the truth to it based on modern gender theory, because frankly I don't know as much about it as Jungian psychology. One day I hope to. Perhaps I'll make a video on that in the future. In fact, I hope to. But for now, we're going to stick with this form, that to journey through the unconscious, there's a hieros gamos, which is a divine union. This is an alchemical process of, it's the chemical wedding for those who know a little of their alchemical history, that we have to marry those parts of ourselves which we do not believe ourselves to be, with those parts of ourselves which we know that we are. And through this process, we come to a greater knowledge of ourself with a capital S, as Jung saw it, and we come to a better expression of ourselves for what we really are within the world, not as we have been taught to be, not as we even necessarily believe ourselves to be, but as that which we really are. So I want to thank you very much for making it this far. I want to wish you a good morning, evening, afternoon, or good night, wherever you find yourself. Thank you for watching. This has been The Art of Remembering.